Stop it. No more music. We're done with the music. Hello, whoever it is here. Hey, Mark. Let us play some of the Sorcerer 2. Skip it. Use postcard. And load stream 1. There. That's where we left off. I couldn't have the game already playing in the background because I can't pause the sound. So, we would have been listening to this for 20 minutes before the beginning. Hey, Gabe! So as I already asked, you can see up there, if anyone remembers the playthrough of the first game, I can't remember the voice I gave to the Swampling because we are going to meet him later on. I was thinking, maybe I should watch the videos of the first game to remind myself of the voice, because I do want to give him the same voice that I gave him in the first game. It's the same character, after all. Gotta keep the continuity going. I mean, I gave Simon pretty much the same voice that I gave him in the first game, the David Attenborough type posh voice. Although he's not posh at all when it comes to his character. So I was thinking maybe I should check out some of the videos. I should have done this before the live stream, but I didn't start thinking it until I already had started the live stream. When I pushed start streaming and I was like, oh yeah, what was the voice for the Swampling? Totally forgotten. I know it was kind of a weird of a voice that I gave him. That's all I remember. I just don't remember how weird. Hey, Cass. So do you guys mind if I, in the background, check out the videos to find which... oh, the woes of voice acting with a cast of hundreds involved. Yep. So do you guys mind if I just skip through a couple of videos to see where the Swampling is and to find out? He had a really high-pitched voice. I do remember I gave him a really weird voice. I just want to find out where the Swampling is in the videos. Just to listen to his voice a little bit. That's all I just want to do. Find out on which video I have the Swampling in. Right now I'm just going through. That's the Rapunzel Tower. That's the pig. That's the alchemist. Woodworms. Ah, the Swampling. The Swampling's house, at least. Ah, there he is. So I did find him already in a video. Testing out his lovely swamp stew. Dude, swamp.
I knew you'd come back for more.
Actually,
Sit. Oh, it was this voice. That's pretty easy to do. Okay, I got it now.
So that's his voice. Got it. I did remember it was weird.
But I didn't remember it was this.
Okay. So, now, let's get to... Stop juggling. Let's get to work. In the first game, he always puts on his Walkman to listen to music while waiting. In this game, he actually does all kinds of stuff while he's just idling about. So let's get to the loan office first. We need to get to the swamp. And I do have the crowbar, I just forgot to use it on the drain cover. We need... I really hate that laugh loop. It's not a very good loop anyway. A very annoying laughter too. At least the jester is not like Chucky. We can be glad about that. Like Kermit and Yoda's love child. Kinda. It's easy to tell that we are in the sewers. Lots of sludge. I'm not going any further without a light. You never know what horrid beasties could be lurking in there. Well, we do have a light. We got the glowworms. So where are the glowworms? I wouldn't want to compromise my mysterious sorcerer image. We'll use the glowworms then. So hello to all, Mark, Jace, Jup, Gabriel, Cass. Hello to everyone. Alright. Good thing there was a chain there so we could hang the glowworms on. There's a lot of eyes in those holes. They're not spider eyes though, so I'm thinking of rats. And apparently the spider is dead. Poor spider. It's mangled against the bars. Can I pick up the spider? I don't think it fit in my hand. Can I use the crowbar on the spider? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? Probably us getting a piece of the spider. How about that? Beware! I wonder why I came here for. Actually, we need to come here later. But then again, there might be something in here now. This is less gross sewer and more soda springs contained. Maybe this is where Swampling gets most of his ingredients from? I wouldn't be surprised. Hello, Crane. Goodbye, Crane. A lake. The water's very still. Very suspicious still. Wow. Not very still anymore. We got bubbles. Oh.
Greetings, traveler. I am the Lady of the Lake, keeper of the sacred sword that lies on yonder isle.
Hello.
If you seek to claim the sword of kings, know this. Only one of the royal birds may take it from the rock in which it rests.
Is this another carefully interwoven legend I see before me?
Only one who is worthy shall wield the sword of kings. So far no one has proven themselves fit for such a task. However, if you have...
Oh, what's the point? Eh?
Why do I always get the bloody awkward ones? And Diana's 20 minutes late for her shift as well. And I was supposed to be going on a date with George tonight.
I'm suffering from terminal confusion here.
It's simple. I swapped shit with Sarah so I could go on a date with George. Then Sarah swapped with Katie so she could double date with Amy. But Katie backed out so Diana had to fill in for her. She was supposed to start 20 minutes ago. I've been doing this for 8 hours without a break now.
I didn't realize Ladies of the Lake did shifts.
There's 8 of us on the rota in total. I usually do 3 mornings a week except today when I had a double. I've been doing this for 8 hours, non-stop.
Doing what exactly?
You know, Lady of the Laking. Popping up in front of the tourists and giving them that crap about the sword. The king likes to keep these old traditions going.
So there isn't really a sword then?
There's a sword, alright. It's stuck in a rock on that island.
So if I pull it out, I get to be king?
I suppose so.
Sort of. What do you mean, sort of?
You will be king. Just not there for very long. It's a sort of protective law, you see. Vandalism of national heritage is punishable by having hot skewers shoved to stop.
We're trying to sell them the hours of fun for all the family routine.
Anyway, it's sort of insurance law to stop any old Tom, Dick, or Arthur. I'm just here to keep the tourists happy.
Sounds like a really satisfying career.
The hours are good. It gets a bit dull after a while, though. It's all a load of old rubbish anyway.
I'd really like to have a go. Where do I sign up?
You can't just jump into Lady of the Laking just like that. You need the proper training, and besides, you're not a woman.
A minor biological detail.
Anyway, you'll need the royal seal before we can take you on. The king likes to view all new employees personally.
I'd better go and see him then. Oh, we need to get into the castle anyway. But first, we need to win the freaking competition for that. You didn't miss anything, Tubuke, except me just watching all the videos to find out the voice for the Swampling once we meet him, so I have the proper voice. You know, continuation, of course, and all that. Apparently, this place is poisonous. Or just deadly. Such a great range of interpretations. Watery being of mysterious abilities, true lady whom need to breathe, and lots of books. Ellipses, scuba diver. Also, hey, it's okay. Oh no, we cannot get over this because it's missing a plank. Whatever shall we do? Well, first of all, we need to find a plank.
It looks a solid piece of wood.
Can we pick it up?
I'm not lugging that thing around.
Can we use the bungee rope with it? Now let's use, I think it was the swamp shake with the mud.
I think I'll choose to ignore that idea.
The dinghy?
And what exactly is that supposed to achieve?
The glove. Okay. Can't do anything here yet. I think I'm missing a bowl or something. Well, I do have a bowl, but it's got porridge in it. We'll come back here later. At least the place is open now. Open for business. Or call Mario for jumping lessons. Not sure if it would be the best option. Hey, Dos! Haven't seen you in a long while. How's life? How did Christmas go? New Year's? Tell us all the details. Any day now, Simon. Any day now. The thing I hate about that laugh is some parts, and just the two middle parts of it sound such fake laughter, it's freaking annoying. Ugh. So we still need to get ourselves some green cloth. I don't remember where we can get the cloth from though. So that's a problem, but I do know what we need to do here outside the McSwampling. We need to keep talking to this guy.
Excuse me.
Yep.
Can I have another balloon?
You've still got the last one I gave you.
Please.
Sorry.
Pretty, pretty, pretty please.
Sorry, kid, I can't. Sold you, then. Yeah, sold off, then. Actually, I do remember what I need to do to get more balloons. We go to the street of the traders, we use the balloon on the railing, and voila. We have room for more balloons. I think I need 3 in total. If you remember, the weird kid that we saw yesterday flew off with just 1 balloon. We're gonna need more balloons to fly out to ourselves. But also, there's an area we can go to back here. Maybe this is where I get the cloth. Or actually get to the kitchen. That's what we need to do here. A dustbin.
What a waste. There's a perfectly good fishing rod in here.
Okay. Got ourselves a fishing rod. So that's where you get most of your ingredients from. You recycle them. Literally. Can't look at that. Anything else here?
It's a shut metal door. How interesting.
Can we open it then?
I'm a great believer in no entry signs.
How about the hatchway?
I think it leads into the kitchen.
Can we open it?
The handle is on the other side.
What about when the hand comes out? We talking to the hatchway?
Hello?
Never mind then. Yeah, pretty much. That's what they're doing, Chase. Signed a lease for a new apartment today. Yay! Good to hear that, Dose, that you're actually getting a new apartment. So... Now that I do have the fishing rod, I think I can go to the lake and do some fishing. Although, I really don't have any bait. I could use a worm. Well, let's see, use it on the lake. I think this will be the best spot to fish from. Certainly looks like it could be. I've caught one! So what did we get? A fish. It's bigger than it looks. Well, it certainly is big. Size of your hat. I wish it would take us back to the map once we go down here. Can I use the crowbar on the spider? Oh yeah, I actually did use that on the spider before. Never mind. Just keep walking. Just keep on walking. Now we need to listen to the annoying laughter while I try to leave this as fast as possible. The screen, I mean. Here it comes. Such bad laughter. Such an awful fake laughter. What happened to the spider? Died. Somehow. You make your own story on how it died. What am I gonna do with the fish? Do I have to do a Monty Python routine? Slap somebody with it? Slap them silly with a fish? Use the fish on this wizard? That doesn't work. Apparently it was really funny for Simon. That doesn't work. And then he's all hee. Are you trying to tell me that this whole fish is just a red herring? $12. Great, $12. Probably is a red herring. I mean, Simon keeps laughing. Let's see, I do still... Where can I get some cloth? That's my biggest problem right now. I don't remember where to get the green... I know this is green cloth right here. Can I talk to the ladies again? Excuse me?
Not now, dear. I'm talking to these ladies. Children today are so rude sometimes. In my day, we were seen and not heard. Especially not after the accident at Tartar's cement and toothpaste factory. Our buddy here joined one of the Agatha Terrosis boys. She never taught us any manners. Are you the Taurus, dear?
No, I'm a Capricorn.
Run along now, dear.
Exactly, Simon. Can I get one of these cloths? Why would I want someone else's dirty laundry? Because we need a cloth that can make it green. So we can make ourselves a disguise. Trying to get a better green screen? Hey, my green screen is good enough. I don't need to get a new one. I mean, it's not, you cannot even see that it's here. So yeah. Well, while I think about how to get green cloth and make ourselves a disguise, let's just get some more balloons. Excuse me? Yeah?
Can I have another balloon?
Another one?
Go on, be a pal.
Okay then, but be more careful this time. So apparently he knows that we have lost our balloon, somehow. Can he see into our inventory? Don't look too much, there's a red herring in there.
Enro!
Looks like red screen to you. Haha, because it is invisible. As you can see, my hand goes on top of the chat there, so there is a no screen. Ha ha ha, it's magic. Apart from over your shoulder when you were pointing back. Details, schmeetails. You're just complaining because you like to complain, Jace. Actually, you don't like to complain. What am I talking about? I'm the one who complains. I'm the one who complains. Because I'm playing the game. And if something doesn't go my way, I complain. We don't care about the meal combinations, thank you very much. Just give us another balloon. Balloon, 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 balloon.
Can I have another balloon?
Another one?
Go on, be a pal.
Okay then. And there we go. Plaid screen? No, it's not plaid. Spider red. Well, that's why I made it red, because if this was all black, it would look stupid. It was just to support the green fabric requirement. Funny. Of course. Well, you know me. I sometimes take things too seriously. And thus ruin the joke. So let's pick up all the other...
What would I want with them?
It's not Fraley's that I want. I want to get the freaking balloons. I guess you automatically do it once there's all of them. Yep.
Whee! Thus we fly off into the skies!
Like Mary Poppins and such. I think that's the cloth that I need.
You wouldn't be trying to get into the treasury, would you?
The treasury? What treasury?
The one with the window up there.
I literally had no idea. Look, can we talk about this?
More than my job's worth, I'm afraid.
Quite handy, that poker that you got there, Mr. Demon.
See ya.
That's a demon.
That's gonna hurt.
Well, it's Simon. He'll be fine. Maybe dislocated a jaw and lost a tooth, but he'll be fine.
So we need to protect our balloons with something so he doesn't poke them.
One problem to another. Hey, Specky! How did your stream go?
I am the one who knocks
and complains. Not actually bother as you suspected, yeah.
I am the one who arranges the blocks.
Though probably not many actually know that song, yeah? It was okay. I like Elite at all. Not much. I didn't understand the game back in the day. I have never had any interest on Elite Dangerous. That was pretty much the first time I've actually seen the gameplay of the game, so... I wasn't that impressed about it. I mean, space exploration can be fun, but it has to be done really well, and... I wasn't really that impressed with Elite Dangerous ever, so... But like I said, I hardly ever played the game on the Commodore 64 or the Amiga. Because it was just like Visu said in the chat. It's a hard game to understand. But he was talking about Elite Dangerous, but that's how it was with the first game as well. It was hard to understand. But then again, I was a kid back then, so of course I didn't understand. I wonder how you did this. There's a way of protecting the balloons. But I do not remember how. To logic, this guy's got anti-up technology, or Simon's a wingless bird in disguise. Either or. You were just testing the game. Try to make it short so you can have a shower and come to here. Got it. All this work just to get a disguise to get inside mud swamplings. Let's put that there.
Normally I would try and give stuff to people.
Oh, sorry. I meant to use the balloon there, not give it to the railing. I actually might have an idea. Although, I'm not sure if it will work. I'll just have to test it, if it will work. Remember everyone, all swamp food contains only 20% of, cow. Can I have another balloon? I wanna go on, keep me up, hell, okay then, thank you. New the quarter pounder McSlopper. Okay, let's use the swamp shake on the balloon. What exactly is that supposed to achieve? Well, you pour it on the balloon, it hardens and it becomes stronger. Nope. Okay. How about the rubber dinghy? How about the swamp gum? Can you talk to the swamp gum? Okay. How about use the glove with the balloon? Do it all Monkey Island style? No. Solid mass when in contact with air, yes. I need to do it while I'm going up there. Or anybody got any idea? Any ideas? Any? This is a good point of when you can throw out ideas into the air, and maybe I'll catch one. How to protect the balloons from being popped. I'm trying to protect the balloons from being popped by the demon at the tower that we're gonna float to. So the swamp shake doesn't work. We cannot harden the balloons with it. Can't do anything with the swamp gum. The dinghy doesn't work. I was hoping that I put the air from the balloons into the dinghy, and the dinghy is tougher made than the balloon, so it wouldn't pop. I really don't remember this one at all. Usually with that event, I have said it many times when I played adventure games. When I play them again, usually it is the beginning of the game that I do remember most. But when it comes halfway through and after it, that is when I don't remember any of the puzzles. I don't know if I can actually do anything, because when it's dialogue, you usually can't do anything during dialogue in these old games. Going by adventure logic, protecting the balloons is a red herring. That's not adventure logic at all. That's just calling it a red herring when it's something I need to do here. There's something I need to do with a demon, though. So let's try to fly up there again and see if I can actually do something while we have the conversation with the demon. Although, unless you were saying to, okay, that the red herring is the item that I need to use. Who's a naughty boy then? Me? Yep. Pop goes the weasel. Yet again. And I no cursor, so I can't do anything during that. That's much how... Can't do anything with the demon. Can't do anything on that screen once we get there. We got to do something with the balloons before we go floating into the sky. We must be missing an item from somewhere. Something from somewhere or something else. All this work just to get ourselves a disguise of the swampling. So we could get in there. No, we need the swampling costume because we need to show that we work at the muck swamplings. Is there anything else that I could do around here? Any more mail? Nope. Hello, bears. Hi.
What are you doing back here?
Just thought I'd drop by to say hi.
Well, you may as well drop out again. It's nearly dinner time.
Nothing else to do here then. Cool music. There's nothing we can do here that I do know. Shish kebab. I wonder. What if we look at the drain cover? A heavy metal drain cover.
Yeah!
I'm sure he wasn't talking that kind of a heavy metal. I haven't got any bait. How about we use the fish? I think I'll choose to ignore that idea. Where it usually would. How about the swamp gum? What exactly is that supposed to achieve? Use the gum as bait. How about the porridge? How about the toidle? Come on! If we put a toidle in there, we're gonna get some Rocksteady and Bebop. Or maybe a shredder. Got any invisible ink remover to remove that no entry sign on the back door so Simon stops believing in the no entry signs? No, I don't have anything like that, but that is a good idea. I mean, he believes in it. If we take the no out of it, it would be entry, and then he would enter. So let's see if we can do something about that. Why is it that we have to walk through this every freaking single time, instead of it making us go back to the map? It's really annoying. It's really annoying, especially when we have to hear this. Have I looked at the walls in the joke shop? I have. There's the lift off and the smoke bombs, but we can't get them. But we do have money now. Although... There's the joke seller. I mean, he wouldn't sell me the fart powder before. It's an advert for stink bombs. They're not available yet. I'm still working on the recipe. That's what he says. It's called Liftoff. That's extremely potent. 16 cans of beans in each capsule. That will be extremely powerful. I don't particularly want it. Nice spider. Doesn't seem to be anything else here. Oh yeah, he's looking for some stuff. Right. Still working on the recipe, so let's give him the swamp shake. I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to. The swamp gum? I really don't have anything smelly because I don't have a cup or anything to get the swamp yet. At least I need to keep that in mind. That's what we needed to do with the bungee rope. But I don't have any containers to put the swamp in. So Jace, you're a bit ahead on the story there. That lift though sure sounds like your other idea. Simon needs a stiff wind to go past the guard who pops the balloons. Yep. There's nothing else here but the fat bloke down there. And we don't care about him because he's a douche. Let me think. There's nothing else that we could buy anywhere, at least. I don't think so. I'm sure we need another item before we can go up into the tower to get the, oh, actually, no. Can you give us some kind of a hint on what I... Hi, Simon. Yes, I'm still here. No need to get so close. Got any hints on what I need to do with the balloons? Somehow protect them from being popped. Poppity peepity popped. Peepity poppity poop. Balloons coming later. Okay. So that flag is not the cloth that I need to turn into green so I can get into my swamplings? I thought it would be the freaking flag. Need a palace access first. Okay, so that's a lot later. I do know what I need for the palace the castle access. That's winning the magic competition. No, that's what we're working on, Jace. Have you not been following the game at all? That's what I've been trying to do here the whole time, trying to get the swampling costume. I need green cloth, and I thought that the flag would be the cloth, and I need to turn into green. We got green water already, I just need the cloth. That's all I need, just the cloth. I know what to do next. I just need cloth. Got any advice? Any tips on where it could be? Hints? I've done a lot of stuff, and I've been talking about trying to get the cloth since yesterday. So yeah, you have not been listening to me at all, just complaining of not getting the cloth. That should be a hint on where I am right now. Trying to get the swampling costume made. Sorry if I'm snarking at you. I shouldn't be. I'm sorry, Jace. I'm just annoyed that I can't think of how to get cloth. I mean, it's an adventure game. They're supposed to be difficult. It doesn't really do him justice. Well, there is the fat bloke with the cloth, yeah, but I can't do anything with him because he just tells me to get lost. He's not gonna give me any cloth. Unless I somehow convince him? Yeah, usually walkthroughs are very linear, yeah. Don't always go with the walkthroughs. I usually with old games like these, I usually go to UHS, which is the Universal Hint System, to look up hints, not just walkthroughs. The Universal Hint System is really good for just looking up hints, not immediate answers. Walkthroughs spoil things, but the UHS keeps things still hidden, you know. That's why it's called a hint system. It's where I always go. Greetings, fat bloke.
Go away, boy. No one's going to come here with you loitering about.
That's all he says. And I need cloth. What if I give him money? I'm not gonna give stuff away unless I need to. Give him the fish? No way, what if I need it later? You yourself said that it's just a red herring. Almost said. How about we use the porridge on the guy? I think I'll choose to ignore that idea. Give him the porridge? Give him the swampling model. I know I need to give the swampling model to the jokester. The joke seller, because he's the one who makes the suit. That I do remember. Actually, why not give him the model? Maybe he will tell me that I need to get some cloth. Maybe that's what I'm missing. So let's give him the swampling model. I'm not gonna give stuff away unless I need to. Fine, let's talk to him then. Excuse me. Right at the time at the animation when he puts the head on. Right. Why? What have you done? Can you make me a costume? If you give me a design. It could take a while though. I'm trying to work out a new formula for stink bombs. Can you make me a swampling costume? We got the model right here. I suppose so. I need some green material though. I used it all making tree costumes for some bird watchers. I'll see what I can do. So let's talk to him again about the stink bombs. You have that cloth yet? Nope. I can't wait around all day, you know. I've got a dog and a rabbit costume to make for some computer game or other. Sam and Max. Easy to tell because it's dog and rabbit. Nice reference. Yes, I gave the joke book already to the jester who gave me the bladder, and I gave it to the drum player, and then they did the rain dance. I got hit by lightning, and that's done. Anyone know if Siberia is a good game? It is a very fascinating game. Siberia is a good game, but the puzzles are sometimes extremely difficult. That's the downfall of the game, but the story and the world is fascinating. I still haven't played Siberia through, ever. And I've played it for a long... The first time was pretty much right after it was released. But I've never played the game through because later on the puzzles get so ridiculous in sometimes. It just baffles you how the puzzles are supposed to work. Lots of intricate puzzles in the game, and some of them are nonsensical, it feels like. But maybe click on some of the cloths around the fat bloke. Oh, let's see. Now that I know that I need to get some cloth. Nope. Nothing to click on, but let's talk to him. Maybe now he will talk to me that I need to get some cloth. I'd like to buy some green cloth, please.
Green? No problem. That'll be a lot of money.
How much money?
More than you could afford.
How?
However, if you could do me a little favor, then you could come to some sort of agreement.
I thought you were supposed to wobble and not fall down.
Do as I ask and I'll give you the cloth you want.
As long as it doesn't involve leather, then I'll do it.
Follow me.
Yay, we're gonna get the cloth.
All you have to do is go in there and fetch me a magical lamp.
You want me to enter this dark passage?
This is the rear entrance.
That's what I was afraid of.
Don't come back until you fetch me the lamp.
Just one thing.
Later.
So, I'm not a happy man. So, that's Jafar. He's got a better disguise this time than last time. Now he's a fat bloke instead of a super skinny old man. So, welcome to the Cave of Wonders. We're gonna find ourselves a lamp. Apparently Pixar's been here. Well, this was 1998 when they released this game, so Pixar had made Toy Story already. There's rather a lot of them. Can we take a look at just the individual lamps? Apparently not. Well, you know, when you have lots of magical lamps, the only way to find out which one of them is the real magical lamp, get to work. Let's rub it with the rubber gloves. No. Can I just pick up one? There we go. Nope. Nah. Not that one.
Much rubbing later.
Bloody typical. I suppose someone out there finds this sort of thing really amusing.
Ah! I'm sorry, but the mighty genie of the lamp isn't here right now.
So if you come to your wishes, you're out of luck. I'm taking a vacation. If you want to get back to me on this matter, please leave your name and wishes after the beep. I cannot believe it.
You better believe it.
We found a magical lamp that doesn't work.
How can genies go on vacation? I thought they would be trapped in there.
Well, let's give this lamp to the cave entrance then.
And just how am I supposed to do that?
Just use the lamp with the cave entrance. Go to the cave entrance then. Talk to the cave entrance.
Hey, Lardo! I've got your lamp.
Throw it up to me.
No way, I've read the relevant literature. Toss me the ladder down first.
Excellent. At least we don't get trapped in there.
Well done, boy.
And what about my cloth?
Kalim! Some cloth for the boy.
I thought we agreed the cloth would be green.
Sorry, that's all we've got, I'm afraid.
I suppose it's better than nothing. He's got quite the big head. And also, are you sure you want... at least we got the cloth. Was that Jack Nicholas instead of Robin Williams? You mean Jack Nicholson? I don't know.
Maybe it was.
It was ugly, alright. Now we make it green. Alright. I was trying to use it on the fountain.
If you wanted it, wash it done and put it next to my basket.
Okay, let's use it on the basket. At least they're nice that they wash our cloth as well. Let's just get out of here and come back. I'm sure she would have washed it by then. You know, in 2 seconds.
Get out of here already.
Jeez. And will we get our cloth? Great. Told ya. Man, those I really like to talk, those ladies.
It's now dyed green.
Good. That's well how we like it. Like it green. So now that we got the green cloth, let's take it to the joke seller. No, keep walking inside. Givey. I've got that cloth you needed. Right. A short while later. A short while? He works fast then. Not bad. Not bad at all. Looks exactly like him. After a brief but unexpected solar eclipse. What? Okay, there was a solar eclipse then. Sometimes the humor in the game is weird. I mean, somebody might find that funny that there was a sudden solar eclipse. Instead of just many hours later. Well, gotta make the flavor text, you know, flavorable or something. Now let's wear the outfit. This is not the time or the place to publicly humiliate myself. Oh yeah, it's inside, not there. And also, hey Rooster! I forgot to say that. I saw you come in, but I forgot to say hey Rooster. The above AFK BRB was a quote from the genie. So let's go to the toilets. By day, mild-mannered wizard extraordinaire. So you're not going to the toilets. Instead, but when he smells swamp stew, he becomes... the ta-da! Swampling Man! A lone crusader fighting for truth, justice, and right to hurl in public places. Yay, for Swampling Man. I'm just going to see the boss, okay?
No problem, Bill. See you later.
Yeah, it was totally Bill. I had to take that thing off to save face. The Few Brothers.
I will peel the slugs, whilst you can make the... I'm already peeling them. You'll have to make up the mud. No, I am a genius of culinary delights. I will not do such menial tasks. That is all you are fit for. I will not trust you to boil an egg. I will not trust you to prepare a glass of water. You are a fool. Everyone knows I can create dishes to make a grown man weep. They weep out of disgust. My dishes are fit for a king.
Sure.
McSwampling's cooks.
Ah, there's the clock. This looks like a mechanism for the clock in the restaurant. Can we operate it somehow? With a crowbar, maybe? Okay, let's move the clock. I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily. But that's what we're here for. Well, one thing that we're here for. Well, let's talk to the brothers. Hi, fellas.
What do you want, boy?
I just say that I, the great Jim Few, is at work.
You got it by his ever greater brother, the even greater James Few.
Even greater? Ha! You've never had so much as a patch on me. Everyone knows that I, Jim Few, is the greatest chef in the world.
That is preposterous. I have taught you everything you know.
Nonsense, you're just an intruder in the realm of my achievements. Guys?
What? I've never heard of either of you.
What?
Where have you been this century?
We're world famous for my cooking.
Your cooking? It is my cooking that makes us world famous.
Will you excuse us, please?
My ignorant brother and I need to continue with our work. Sure thing, Pinky and the Brain. Although Pinky and the Brain would be funnier. Well, let's go upstairs. Hey, Faran. Did anyone order a Sorcerer-gram?
Oh, friend! I so pleased you are here. You are my bestest friend in the whole world.
I am? But I threw up all over your floor.
You're still my bestest friend ever.
But I salted you, and your stew.
Don't matter now. You come all this way to see me.
I couldn't resist your lovely stew. Yum yum. What did I say?
I haven't made proper stew for a long time. Nobody likes it. They all say it's horrible.
Those burgers are pretty bad, actually.
They're not proper swamp food. Not even any real swamp mud in them. Not even one single wood louse.
No wood lice? The shame of it.
They use maggots instead. Maggots not crunchy enough. I had an idea.
Yeah?
This is a very special time. Better than birthday. Better than Swamp Thank Day. Make special treats swampling stew to celebrate.
Special swamp stew?
New recipe. I worked lots on it since I came here. Now it smells even stronger and tastes even yummier.
Oh, good.
Hang on. I just remembered something. No swamp mud for stew. Oh no! All my plans are ruined. Can't make stew no more.
Never mind me, old China. Can't be helped, eh?
Wait! I got an idea. You go and get swamp mud for me.
Me? But...
Here.
You still got the cauldron?
Take bucket and hurry.
Nice little bucket.
I get on with rest of cooking.
Is that still the same bucket that he used last time in the previous game? And also, oh, even he can push me around. The swampling has offspring. I cannot even fathom what kind of, who would...
How'd you get around there?
Magic?
Magic, eh?
I'm a powerful wizard, you know. That's all I gotta say. Why? Nice that the small dumplings are caged in. Well, it's a child, you know, those children cages that exist in the real world. So, now that we got the bucket, we can go get some swamp. Just use the bungee rope to get some swamp. Tie it up. And use the bucket in the mud. Here goes nothing. Yeah, the rope might have been a bit too long, but hey, it bounced back. So it works. I think that's the only spell that he knows. The spell to clean himself up. That's like the third time he's used it throughout the game. Nice smile. I can't believe people do this for fun. Well, they do it from higher places so they don't land on rocks or water or swamp. Well, we got the bucket full. It's a bucket full of swamp mud. Indeed it is. Can't reach the swamp without rubbery rope. Nope. Gotta use the bungee rope to get in there. Adventure game logic. It's the same way that Sam and Max get the tar from the tar pit. They have to use the bungee rope and then extend their hand with a cup on it to get some tar. Adventure game logic. No. Up and away. Oh, if there was only a way to shut him up. For a limited period, only this mock swamplings you can go blah blah text. Too much text. Let's wear the swampling costume again. Once again, duty calls for... Should have done it when I was right at the entryway. Swampling man! Alright, Bill. Well, let's open... Actually, let's not open the door and get on the floor. I'll open the door once we come back. Oh, he's even got the chef hats. Where did the dumplings go? I call them dumplings because it rhymes with swampling. Swampling dumplings. So where did the kids go? Don't tell me you cooked the kids, you murderer. He's cooking the stew. Let's talk to the guy. See what's up. Ahem.
You back! You bring swamp mud?
Yeah, no problem.
Smell good.
Tastes good.
Tastes better. Try some.
He jumped into the swamp already, so...
Time is right.
The price is right as well. Holy shit! That's a powerful swamp mud stew thing.
It never done that before. Never mind. Must be dodgy mud that did it.
So it wasn't the perfect mud.
At least I won't have to eat any now.
Hey! There's still a bit left.
Is that the time? Better be going. See ya.
You gotta go. Already?
Afraid so.
Sorry.
Hang on.
Still wonder where the kids went. You're gonna give us the leftovers. Right.
Take some with you.
No, really, you keep it.
Friend more important. You have it.
Alright then.
Bye. Come back when you is less busy and meet family.
Sure.
Ah, they're over here now. Interesting. Open the door. It's absolutely unopenable. Okay. So when it says no entry, it means no entry. Can I open this clock? What a strange suggestion. That was an idea. Just an idea. That's all. Use the clock with the fish. No. Use the crowbar. Use the wedge. Use the toidle. No entry doesn't mean no exit. Well, apparently in this game it does. It's no entry inside and no entry outside. Logic. Nice mushrooms on the wall. Do you use them as ingredients as well? They probably do. How did I open the clock? We need to turn the clock. Well, we'll think about that later. Let's go get ourselves some stink bombs. At least this time you didn't complain of me coming out. So let's give him some. Actually, let's talk to him first. Let's see if we got new dialogue here. I'm back. Have they made the third game already? No. This is still the second one. I'm sure the punters can wait for Simon 3, desperately seeking sense of humor. Actually, that might be more appropriate than he thinks. I've heard that the third game, which is a 3D game, is actually really bad, with lots of raunchy, horrible humor in it. Do I have to pay for this personal abuse? All part of the service. Was there something you wanted or not? Any idea when those stink bombs will be ready? Just as soon as I formulated the perfect picture. I can never seem to get it quite nauseous enough. What have you tried so far? Everything! There's just nothing that quite hits the mark. Have you tried using old trout? I tried, but your mother wasn't available. Yo mama jokes, huh? Can I give him the fish? No, I didn't want to work out. Stop it. Nope. Well, the swamp stew is the answer. Why did you try this in those stink bombs? Yep. Turned him green right away. It's perfect! Here, have a free sample. Great. I'll just add it to the amplification mixture. So now we have a stink bomb. For reasons. Is there anything I can do for you in return? Not at the moment. See you around. Yeah, maybe later. As in never. So we got a stink bomb. A swamp stewed powered stink bomb. I wonder where I need to use the stink bomb in. Maybe against the demon? That's the next place that we actually need to go to, I think. Or maybe I need to use the stink bomb in here. Use the stink bomb? Yep. I hardly think an unpleasant smell is going to have any effect. It might. What a waste of... Several hours later, after medical attention, I have a feeling I'll remember that smell for life. Usually that's how they work. If you have ever had a bad smell in your life, smelled a bad smell, it'll stick with you. You'll remember it. Now I've dealt with the opposition, this should be a doodle.
Oh boy! What happened to the rest of him?
Spontaneous contagious attack of nerve syndrome. Only one other incident ever recorded.
Plague, Watson! You can blame indoor toilets for that.
Well, he's not gonna hear anything because he can't hear anything. So can we talk to him? Hello? He can't hear a thing now. Yep. Ooh, a spell book. Gimme. This should come in handy. Yeah, you think. Because you're a wizard.
Where did all the others go?
They decided the competition was too much for them.
Is number 4 here then? Are you number 4? Hello? Hello? What's with him?
It's just some loony old guy that wandered in off the street.
Oh, right. Looks like there's just you then. Come on. This is the only entry, Your Majesty.
Okay, young man. Let's see what you can do. Right. Okay. Feast your eyeballs on this. Yeah, we made a banana peel come alive. Even he can't believe it. Whoops. How about How about this one? Turn the knight into a slug. Try this for size then. Hang on. I'll soon fix that. That's not right.
Is this some sort of joke?
No. There must be fluctuations and thingies and whatsits in the magic flux leading to disturbances and thingies. Wizard stuff, you know. Hang on. Oh dear.
Stop! You've got the job. Just don't do anything else. Please.
Look what I've got. Simon the Sorcerer, official royal wizard. What you think of that, eh? And they said I wouldn't make anything of my life. Well, we're the royal wizard now, so let's get roiling. Quite the magic show he put up. Just random spells from the book. But now we have an ID, so we can get in here. Oh, it's you. Got yourself a ticket into here yet? Sure have. Did he go up with the gate there?
Hey! You!
What?
You shall do before addressing me.
3 more, Sonny. It's about time I had the chance to call someone else that.
If you shall not kneel, you shall die!
In about 60, 70 years, maybe.
Take this!
Ow!
And this!
Ow!
And this!
Ow!
That'll teach you how to address a prince.
You're a prince?
That I am.
What a ponce, if you ask me. I'm Simon, the royal wizard.
And I am Peregrine, heir to the throne of...
I think you're overdoing the dramatic pauses a little.
I am the prince of the realm. I can be as dramatic as I like. That's the key to being a good king. And having people executed, of course.
What's with the pea shooter?
What's with the pea shooter, my lord?
Just call me Simon.
I meant you should call me my lord.
I'm not buying this prince rubbish.
It's the pea shooter, isn't it?
He's got something to do with it.
It's because my father won't let me have a real sword. He says I can't be trusted with one. It's not fair. I want a real sword. Nobody takes you seriously unless you got one. Then I teach them a thing or two.
You can't just go around hacking people's heads off.
I'm the prince. I can do what I like. Take this.
Ow! Bring back a corporal punishment, I say. Regarding the sound effects, last stream you did Goldilocks ooh as rather than a raunchy ooh. Well, can't be perfect, Jace. Can't be perfect. He's a snotty-nosed little kid. Also, walkthrough says talk to the little bra. I mean prince. I guess they meant to say brat. Well, let's go into the castle then. And see what we find here. Those are different colored pixels. I thought there would be something, but I guess not. Symbols, huh? That's not gonna be annoying at all. Symbols is from the Latin symbala, meaning bloody loud. Symbols are loud, but they're supposed to be. They're a rhythmic instrument, after all. Let's see what we got here. Don't open the door then, when I told you. Nice Swampling toy. It's bawling its lungs out. Apparently. It's a serious noise-making machine. Usually klaxons are. Just like the rattle in there. Oh, it's a football rattle. A fairly typical football rattle. And also, I like the surprised faces on the bears over there. It's like realizing, I'm nothing but a toy. Well, this could have been Toy Story or something. How about we give him the football rattle? Or her. I'm not going to give stuff away unless I need to. It's rocking the baby. Apparently not helping. Oh, there's a cog. It's a small, boring cog. Can we pick it up? I can't get it while it's moving. Well, let's push the cradle. I don't want to exert myself unnecessarily. Use the cradle. Where the klaxon. How about you blow its ears off? Brr, shut up. We'll come back later to the little baby. How many of you got annoyed about the baby crying all the time? Ah, the princess. They must be breeding around here. Apparently so, there's clocks everywhere. Can we actually pick up this little one? I think she needs it more than I do. How would you know? She's not even awake. Use the crowbar on the baby. I didn't want to go that, you know, harsh. Simon should have cast Silence 10-meter radius. He should have. It's a huge pile of mattresses. She's sleeping. Can we talk to her? Hello up there! Hello! Hello! Looks like another wake-up puzzle is in evidence. Where did I leave that sousaphone? In the previous game. I don't think sousaphone would help here. Let's use the symbols. Wakey wakey! She must be deaf or something. How about the klaxon? That's not the noise of a klaxon, it should be an air horn. 24 plays it! Still nothing. She must be deaf or something. At least we know she's not dead. She's breathing. An extremely heavy sleeper. That's what she is. Well, let's go meet up with the king, then. Again.
Finally decided to turn up at work, eh?
Good morning, Your Majesty. At least he's courteous.
Good afternoon, I think you'll find.
We wizards consider time to be a distraction from the pursuit of magical perfection.
Would you consider being impaled as being a distraction from the pursuit of magical perfection?
That depends on who's being impaled, Your Majesty.
You!
Point taken.
Good. I expect you're dying to know what your first job is.
Absolutely, Your Majesty.
Well, since our resident nanny had her tragic accident, we appear to be short of someone in the baby-minding department. I would like you to go to the nursery and get that baby to go to sleep. Got that?
What happened to her?
A tragic accident, as I say. It would seem that someone, totally accidentally and tragically, put her name on the impaling list. Can't imagine how it could have happened. Still, errors like that appear to be commonplace amongst disobedient staff.
Oh. I'll just go and sort the baby out, shall I?
Good. When you've done that, you can have the rest of the day off to look around.
Right. Yay, for a baby duty. And I don't mean duty as in poop, as in taking care of the baby kind of assignment. And also, yes, that is a royal seal. I'm sure many of you would have gotten the joke already. I think it's supposed to be a witty pun of some sort. That's what it's supposed to be. It is a witty pun. I don't think I can tempt him into my hand. Maybe you can. Use the fish. Come on, seal. Yeah, forget the ball. We got a fish. The game didn't put any sound effects for the seal, so I had to. You think the king might be a little evil? Maybe a little. Logan Paul? Maybe not that evil. He's still a king. While Logan Paul is scum of the earth. I'm sure many of you have heard about what Logan Paul has recently done. It's all over the place. Well, let's go into the swamp. Swamp. Because we got a royal seal to show to the Lady of the Lake. So let's use the royal seal with the Lady of the Lake. Those things are not really compatible, are they? Now, are they? I've got it.
Oh! I suppose we could have you then. You'll have to stuff some socks down the costume or something, I suppose. You might as well start now. You know what to do?
Fairly straightforward, I imagine.
You'll soon get the hang of it.
I wonder how she managed to stuff herself in like that. Me too! Damn, that was a heavy woman. Okay, let's get the air tanks. Tanks for the tanks. And the suit. So now we got a wetsuit. I don't know how she crammed herself into it. A tank full of compressed air. And now we use the tanks with the dinghy.
We ain't gonna be swimming in that water.
We're gonna do it the easy way. We're gonna sail. There we go. A good way to get to the little isle to find a sword. Or a sword. Or however you want to pronounce it. It says that the only one of royal birth may pull the sword from the rock. Well, can we smell what the rock is cooking? It's firmly stuck in the rock. Damn, somebody stabbed the rock. So we cannot smell what he's cooking. Oh, we just pick it up. Does it work?
Well, it was worth a try.
Worth a try, at least. Fine, don't just walking there. Alright. So, we need to somehow calm down the baby. We also need to wake up the princess. But that we need the pea shooter for. But we need to get the sword for the prince. And we need to be of royal birth in order to get the sword. It's a big conundrum of sequences that we need to get through. Okay, how can we get ourselves to be of royal birth? Oh, laugh it off, fuzzball. Let's talk to the little kid. Maybe he can help us. Hiya.
You may kiss my hand.
And you may kiss my butt.
I should have you beheaded for this insolence. Begone from my presence.
Would you like a klaxon? How about a royal seal? How about the symbols? I don't think we have anything in exchange for the pea shooter except the sword. Then we need to get... Wasn't there any kind of baby bottle around here? Cradle, the baby. Are we sure we cannot move the cradle to stop it from moving?
Coochie coochie coo. Who's a sweet little baby then?
Apparently not him. My ears are feeling a little sensitive at the moment. Can we use the royal seal on the baby? I don't know, babies like animals. How about some porridge? Right at your face. No? Alright. Can't remember what to do with the baby. Poor baby, though. Because as much as I do remember, the baby's just hungry. But we don't have any milk. Or a baby bottle, for that matter. And also, why is there a skull there? Sounds like the king is writing down things. Hopefully it's not our name on an impale list or a beheaded list. Fine, Tomoke, I'll try to use the crowbar on the baby. Let's go do it. You do know it's not going to work. Very tempting and very illegal. There you go. You got the joke out. Maybe I can use the crowbar on the cog. Those things are not really compatible now, are they? I've got an idea. How about the wedge on the cradle? That'll stop it. There. No. Now let's pick up the cog. I've bewitched it to stop it rocking. It's bawling its lungs out. Can I pick up the baby? Yow! He must be having a teething problem. Or teething trouble. How about we give him the gum then? I'm not gonna give stuff away unless I need to. Use the gum on the baby? That doesn't work. Chuckle, 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 apparently. Apparently he chuckles when I do something wrong, and he knows that it's wrong. Oh well. At least the game designers weren't evil, yeah? They're just very, very, very silly. Well, now that we got the cog, we can go fix the freaking clock at the McSwampling. Finally. So let's go do that. Because I'm sure after getting the tattooist to go back to work, we can get something done. So we can fix the baby, so to speak. Boom, boom, boom.
Where are you going already?
Sometimes it's so difficult where you need to click.
Once again, do the course for Swampling Man.
Yeah, Swampling Man, get in there already. Now let's use the cog on the clock. There it goes. Finally fixed. Now let's look at the clock. It appears to be working fine. And the tattooist is gone now. Let's go find him in his shop first. Just to find out what we can do with him. I know what we need to do, but first we need to talk to him. Just to find out what we can do. So open the door, get on the floor, and get yourself a tattoo on your head. In the shape of a dick. Groovy music in here.
Can I help you?
I don't remember the voice that I gave him. Oh yeah, Farnsworth, right. I want a tattoo, I don't want a tattoo, I might want a tattoo done. I might want a tattoo done.
In that case, you'd better go away and think about it.
Mind if I take one of these flyers?
Help yourself. Good news, everyone. I'm a tattoo parlor. Remember, a tattoo is for life, not just for solving a puzzle in some Simon the Sorcerer game.
He's got a point there. Well, he's wrong. We do need this to, you know, solve a puzzle. That's the only reason we needed to get the tattooist back to his job. It's a flyer advertising the tattooists. It says, improve your sad image today. Don't be a downtrodden lowlife for the rest of your puny existence. Get some tattoos. They'll make a man out of you. And we know some person who is a total dweeb. So let's give the flyer to the anorak nerd. Do yourself a favor, Mr. Geek, and have a look at this.
Do you think getting a tattoo would really improve my image?
Look at it this way. It can hardly make it worse.
I'll go through as I finish my snot shake.
Snot shake? Ugh. Makes me... Reminds me of those booger-flavored beans from Bean Boozled. Those were horrible. But not as the worst of them all was the freaking fish. Out of all the Bean Boozled that I've tasted. Well, it really made a man out of him. He got pecs that say mum. Okay.
Hey, kid!
Yeah?
It's your lucky day! You just became a 1,000th customer!
What a surprise!
That means that you're entitled to a free tattoo from our budget range. Have a seat. What would you like a tattoo of?
At the time of this game, maybe getting a tattoo would make you tough. Now it's just trendy. Yep. What are those nude ladies and Anchor? What are we, a pirate or a Popeye?
I don't know. What's the choice?
I've got an earthworm. Is it Jim?
And I love Mum. A bunny rabbit. Oh yeah, and a jewel-encrusted crown and a pair of crossed enchanted swords. How about the jewel-encrusted crown and a pair of crossed enchanted swords?
No problem. Just roll up your sleeve.
I already have.
Ooh! Down! Papa Bishop!
Don't forget our 24-hour return policy. If you don't like the one you've got, come back within 24 hours and we'll exchange it. I feel like a real man now.
Hey, we got ourselves a tattoo.
Is there anything else to look at here? A poster.
It says free tattoo to our 1,000th customer.
You really need to change that now because you already done that policy.
He's still follically challenged.
At least he wasn't cranially challenged. Then he would have made an awful tattoo. Since we now have this crown, jewel-encrusted crown tattoo, it kind of says that we are royal. You know, because that's what crowns do. They make you royal. Good news, everyone. I'm a tattooist now. So now we can pick up the sword. Like so. Bip, bip, bip. Come on, put your back into it. There you go. That works too. My Zelda music was better. All the way back down. Why couldn't we have a map for this game like we had for the first game? For quick travel. Well, it does have a map, but you know, just use a map from this place instead of having to walk everywhere. Maybe there is a map, but I just have forgotten it. Not a big surprise, because I don't remember this ever having a map, other than when you go to the map. Sure takes a long while to get through here. Such freaking annoying. Yes, it's me. Open the freaking gate and get out of my way. Alright, you snot-faced little piece of crap. How about I swap you my sword for your pea shooter?
Wow! Here, take my pea shooter.
And here you can have a sword made for a royal.
Just wait until my big sister shows her face around here.
I hope I'm not responsible for the consequences of this. Not really, because he's the one who's swinging the sword. So he will take the responsibility for it. So now I got a pea shooter, a handy way to propel vegetables at high velocities. A common or garden vegetable. I wouldn't call a pea a vegetable, because it's in a pod. Is it a vegetable? Well, since we have the pea, you know that old story of Princess and the Pea.
Yes.
Nice butt.
What year is it?
Beats me. I come from another dimension.
Really? That's nice. Now be a good chap and take the pea out. I reckon I could do with another decade or so.
How long have you been asleep for?
I don't know. It takes me ages to get comfy. But once I'm gone, I stay gone.
What's with all the mattresses?
It's the only way I can get comfy.
Hey darling, how about you and me getting up to something?
How about you removing that pea and me sleeping?
All in good time.
What did you wake me up for anyway?
Got any ideas how to keep the baby quiet?
Try this. Now, will you take that pea out?
Sure. There, we got our pea back. And apparently she, all this time she had a lolly. Dental decay and a stick. And that definitely sounds like something that the baby needs. A lollipop. Tomoke, will you stop with the flag joke? I'm really starting to get annoyed with that. Seriously. Okay, baby, time to shut you up. Oi, I wanted that. So the baby just threw it out the window. Maybe I need another one? Let's wake her up again and get another lollipop. Wonder how many she has.
What is it now?
Can I be frank?
How about a date? I'd really love to, but I'm having root canal surgery done. So why don't you get lost and let me sleep?
Fine. My flagging ego takes another brutal kicking.
Hey! What?
Damn, she's getting really annoyed now. I'm the new royal wizard, you know.
So?
You don't find that attractive then?
Everyone knows wizards are geeks. I'd never live it down.
Touché.
Leave it out, geek. And take that pea out.
My kingdom for witty riposte. I thought you had wit, but apparently you don't, Mr. Sorcerer.
Hey! What?
The baby doesn't want the lolly.
Well, find it some milk then. Now get lost and let me sleep.
Where the heck are we going to find some milk? Never mind, I thought of it already. It's actually very easy to think about where you can find some milk in all of this place.
Die, lower class scum! Have at ye!
At least we found the lolly.
Feel my blade, homeless masses!
Not a very sharp sword if it didn't even go through that puppet. I mean, what other place would you find some babies around here? Other than McSwampies. Now let's wear the costume once more. Yeah, Swamply Man, get going. Ribbon. That's my fast reading of that text. There's the babies. They didn't get turned into stew.
Hello, friend.
Hi. Quite a nice place you got here.
It's long story.
Give me the quick version then.
Okie dokie. It all started when the Swampling was captured by circus. They took me to Freak Tent and kept me behind bars. People would come and laugh at me. They called me ugly and horrible. I hated so much that I ran away to seek fortune. On the way, met beautiful Swampette. We came here and I made quick swamp food to get money. Swamp food big hit around here. Then the men take over mostly and change recipes and all. Red Swampling turned in his grave if he knew.
Oh, thank you, Red.
And here is Swampling. I don't even cook no more, just do paperwork. Me and whole family live in here.
And I thought my life was dull.
I work now. Feel free to look around. Go see children if you like.
Let's talk to him a little bit more. Hiya.
You met Giles yet?
Real chips off the old block, eh?
He's like me, don't you think? One day they may be famous cooks like me and take swampy stew all over the world.
Lucky old world. A dread raid. That was just a host. If you had done a raid, it would have informed me. Because I actually did do a raid. I have enabled a raid alarm. So if it was a raid, you would have heard it. And it would have shown there. Too bad. It would be interesting to see the raid alert go off. I put a lot of effort into it. Well, let's take a look at the baby swamplings. They're so cute, it makes me ill. They actually are adorable. So can we talk to them? Hello, little fellas.
Dada.
I'm not your dada.
Mama.
I'm not your mom either.
Friend, love friend.
A real chip of the old block. So how about we make a trade with them? I'll give them the lolly, they'll give me some milk. Here you are. Oh, didn't your mother ever tell you not to take sweets from strangers? Well, you're not really a stranger. Oh, they're so cute. Now they're just sucking on a lollipop. They're so cute, it makes me ill. That video finally loaded. Even that took a while, huh? Now after the raid you go dinner, might come back later, might not, depends on real life being nice or not. See ya, okay. Thanks for the little raid there, Dred. And also, I really need to check out on Streamlabs why it keeps doing that when somebody hosts it. It notifies it like 3 times. Something weird going on with that. I heard that if you laugh enough, this stuff comes out of your nose. Only if you're drinking milk at the same time.
Take that, peasant!
Damn. Quite the thwack. Now will you finally shut the hell up? Friggin' finally. It's sound asleep. Now let's get the heck out of here! Time to make some noise! Well, our duty has been fulfilled. So, King, can we now go to the armory? Let's talk to the king. I think I've annoyed him enough for one day. Like the winding stairs. A pentagram, so that's where the demon comes from. It looks like a magic pentagram.
You can't come in here, mate. This is a restricted art. Hang on a minute. It's you!
Am I supposed to know you from somewhere?
Don't play the innocent with me, kid. You totally ruined the last 3 years of our lives.
Hang on a moment. Not everybody bought the last game, you know. In case you didn't know, these are the 2 demons I met in the last game. I also did them a huge favor by casting a spell to send them back to hell. However, taking into account their less than friendly reactions to my presence, I conclude that all did not go quite as planned. You can carry on now.
Not quite as planned as the others stayed off there, like, a year. Understand me? Yeah.
Let's try not to have another boring conversation, eh?
Don't think you're, like, getting away with it that easily. We demons are, like, great believers in near revenge. Revenge! Yeah!
Haven't you heard? It's National Smile Week.
Smile this off, then.
Uh-oh, we're getting a knuckle sandwich.
Whoops.
And that wasn't too bad.
Keep the noise down, will you?
I'll just lie here for a second. Okay, let's go. So we need to defeat the demons. Gotta get rid of them.
Somehow I don't think they've got the Smile Week spirit.
Somehow we have to stop them here so they don't poke our balloons. Let's see, what do we have here? Kind of remember what we need to do here. Yep, it's the swamp shake.
Are you some sort of, like, masochist kid?
Now they're really getting themselves all tangled up in that. This feels like a Three Stooges level of slapstick. Aww, now they're hugging. I still can't get past them though. Nevertheless, it was extremely satisfying. Indeed it was. Now let's get to the armory in a different kind of a way. Time to fetch some balloons. It's gonna take a while.
Try this for size.
So, balloons. Have I left any balloons here? No. Gotta get all 3 again. Such hard work for one thing. Why can't I get all the 3 balloons in one go? Come on. I don't care what it is. Put it on the railing. Besides, I already know it's a big swamp playing balloon. Game padding adds hours after all. Yeah, but that's not always a good thing. I mean, they could have done this puzzle a little better. I mean, why do the railings have to be all over here? Doesn't make any goddamn sense. Yeah, good thing the laughing jester is not on that screen. I do agree on that, at least. No need to hear him going all the friggin' time. That would be extremely annoying if that happened. There we go. Let's fly! Fly high like a kite. All up in the sky. Lucy in the sky with diamonds and stuff. There we go. A sarcophagus, of all things. Okay. What else do we have here? A chest. Oh, that's the real treasury. This is one serious amount of cash. I'd say so, but there's the mucusade. Got it. I need this to get back home. Send gesture to demons. Would have been a good idea. Unfortunately, we cannot do that. At least not anymore. We're already here. So let's pick up the mucusade. This must be the stuff. Also, I do like it that it's a big box with a radioactive sign next to it. Totally not a reference to something else.
Just you wait until next game, kid. We'll be back. Yeah.
Just try not to come unstuck next time. Yeah. Okay, let's use the tube. Weird. Understatement of the year. Can we actually look at the rug at all? Or do we just drop? No reason to stay in here because there's nothing else. Just the mucusade. And we fly off into the... Oi! Hey, get out of it! The future has become all too inevitable. Wahoo! Wahoo! That was my goofy impression. How was it? At least I got the mucusade. At least it didn't blow up. Although I should have gone when he fell. Where the hell am I? I guess I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Ha! Bugs Bunny. Bunny. I suppose I'd better ask the directions. Huge hands! Excuse me. Do you know where Calypso's Magic Emporium is? A simple no would have sufficed. Well, that's one way to do it. Also, I like that the inn there was called The Ship. Hold on, Captain. Do you tie him up good and tight? I used an iron chain, Captain. Good, good. Better go and hoist the mainsail, then. It's already hoisted, Captain. Otherwise, we wouldn't be moving, Captain. What do you wish to say? Yes, Captain. Sure. Yes, Captain. What about the timbers? What about them, Captain? Have they been shivered? Done, Captain. Saw to it myself, Captain. Well, I suppose you'd better go off and do sudden mating then. Thank you, Captain. I hope he doesn't mean,
Right, you landlubbers. I want you all to know who's in charge around here. It's me, see? Captain Long John Silver. And you can probably tell that I'm not a guy to be mucked around. So if there's any funny business, you know, escaping and all that, you'll answer to me. I would also like you to know that you're going to be sold as slaves when we arrive at Calimari. So make the most of it.
excuse me.
Yes?
Are you really Long John Silver?
Of course I'm really Long John Silver. I've got the eye patch and everything. I even got this parrot on me shoulder.
If you are really a Long John Silver, who wrote Treasure Island?
Hans Christian Andersen, wasn't it?
No. It was Robert Louis Stevenson, actually.
Am I wasting my time talking to you anyway?
And also, you don't have an eye patch. You just have a parrot and a peg leg. I guess I really showed him. And also, why is there Mr. T? Yeah, tough looking guy. He's wearing lots of gold jewelry. Yeah, because it's Mr. T. I wonder if he pities the fool who's with him. Probably does. How'd they capture Mr. T? Good question. Is Hannibal and the others gonna rescue him? Hannibal, Face, and Murdoch? If he's here, there's gotta be... The A-team needs to be here, the rest of them also. I mean, seriously. There is no real no A-team if there's no BA in the team. I could try some magic. Yeah, you could. Or just get up. They cuffed him out, obviously. Or knocked him out. So let's see, where's the book? So let's use the spellbook. I suppose this is my only option, really. Here goes. Hocus pocus. Alakazam. Magic, magic, get me out of this jam. Well, that worked. What you know? It worked. Sooty, eat your heart out. Wonder whose suit he is. Probably his dog. Nice skull. It's got an eye patch on it. Can we pick it up? Yar, me mateys. I've left the skull, but taken the eye patch. So let's talk to BA. Or Mr. T. I don't think he'd appreciate my conversation. Like I said, he would only pity the fool who talks to him. Want a glass of milk? I do have some milk. What if I give it to him? Or try to? No way, what if I need it later? I mean, he likes milk. Just put a little vodka in there. That's how they did it. That's how they knocked him out. They gave him alcohol. After he said, I ain't get all that shit, fool. These days, the A-team isn't doing so well, as you understand. Mr. T seems to defy aging. The rest have majorly aged. That skull would make a good mug. True. Take the top off or turn it upside down. Black don't crack. I think I'm gonna leave this here. It's a good spot to leave. Because we're out of the town, we're actually gonna move on to an island next. So we're gonna do some adventuring here on the ship and then land on an island and then the adventure continues there. Quite a lot of progress done. I'm quite surprised that I got this far in the game already. After a little struggling at the beginning, but we made it through, at least. So tune in tomorrow for more of this. Not really sure if I'm gonna be able to play it through tomorrow, but we'll see. If it goes close to the ending tomorrow's live stream, I'm gonna just make it a long live stream, you know. Gonna be a long live stream if that is the case. But for now, thank you everybody for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. And yeah, more of this tomorrow. So you guys take care of yourselves and remember, yo ho ho and something on a dead man's chest. Don't remember how that goes really. As soon as you wake up, you'll be on an island with a strangely big monkey head and a castaway, not to mention some savages. The second biggest monkey head we've ever seen. Gotta remember that. Anyway, see you guys tomorrow. Bye. 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 Bye.